Guys, it's Maisie. I'm here with a haul from everycraftsappound. It's quite a big haul. And yeah, I thought I'd come on and share it with you guys. If you can, I'd seriously go and have a look because there is some really awesome stuff on there at the moment. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink. That's better. And yeah, some of the stuff is opened, partly to make it easier, partly because I've used some of it. But without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. So the first things I picked up some of these pink little tiny paper snips. These are the Westcott brand. That's difficult for me to say. And they're the tiny 4-inch scissors. And yeah, they were only £1. I'm gonna have to say the prices of some things because even though the website's called everycraftsappound, not everything is £1. And yeah, you'll see what I mean later on when I get to that. I'm just stop me from echoing. Yes, it does. I have this weird thing on my tripod and it makes me echo, so I've had to stuff it with cotton wool. It's a bit weird. The next thing is this sticky glue pen. It's a PVA glue. It dries clear. It is strong. It's permanent, multi-purpose, and more importantly, it's non-toxic. They are really good. I do have one already, but yes, just a staple, and it was £1. The next staple item I got is in this giant, well, not giant envelope, but envelope, and it is the rolls of tape. I picked up 2 12mm for £1, 12 6mm for £5. Is that all of them? I don't know. Oops. Sorry, I'm just going to knock you guys about. Yeah, 12 6mm for £5, and then 2 of the red line 6mm for £1. So that's all my tape. And then I then picked up these ones. These are the Capsule Collection Mocha Washies. So that's those there. There is 4 of them, and there's 5 meters on each. Yeah, and it's definitely the geometric mocha. I do struggle with the little bits on the front. Next, I picked up the Dovecraft Sweet Paris wooden elements. Yeah, so there's 4 of each design. So you've got a fleur de sel, a crown, this like little tag, and the Eiffel Tower. These are great for number of things. I'm thinking of using my Tonic Studios Parisian Moments rub-ons once I've painted that one gold. But yeah, so I picked those up for £1. Let's just move the tape up there. That's a leaning tower of tape. I then went a bit nuts on stamp sets and paper pads. I picked up 6 stamp sets and 1, 2, I don't know how many paper pads, there's quite a few. But I shall show you the stamp sets first. I will apologise now for the glare because it is quite bad. Because they're still in their plastic packaging. I haven't taken them out because I haven't used them. But there's this one, and I wasn't supposed to be sent this one. I was supposed to be sent another one called Holly, but I'm not too bothered. It was only £1, and I like all of the stamps anyway. But this one is called The Winter's Night, and that is how it stamps out. So that's all the stamps you get in the package, and then that's what it looks like on the front. And they are like the red stamps. These are made by, I believe it's Urban Stamps, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah. So that's the first one. And they all have a really cute little quote in, and this one says "just for you." There's then this one, which is called Nightlight, and that's how it stamps out. And this one says "gorgeous moments," but gorgeous spelt the way of the brand, and oh, it's just so cute. So I got that one. This one, just because of the little owl, how cute is he? There is another one down here. But there's a image of all the stamps, and it does come with this gorgeous doily frame stamp. I use watercolours with all of these stamps. Their stamp impression is really, really good. I'd recommend them for definite. I then got this one, and this one is The Getaway. And again, has a frame stamp. This one, which is called Perfect Love, or Perfect Love, and that one looks like that. And then lastly, I got this one, and this one is called The Dreamer, and that is that one. This one and this one are my favourites. Well, the three with the animals in are my favourites. I'm a bit of an animal lover, and I'd like a farmyard when I can afford it. So that's all of the stamp sets. I think that's a brilliant price. That's why I got so many at once. I thought I'd snap that deal up, because the last two I paid £2.50 for for each, and I got two. So I now have 8 of them. And yeah, I think that's a cracking deal for, you know, stamp sets that are gorgeous stamp sets as well. I'm now just moving all of this out of the way, just because I'm not going to be able to fit anything else on. That wire that you just seen flinging in frame is my charger wire. So, moving on to paper pads, I will show you the 2 odd ones out, and then I will show you the others. So the first one I picked up is this one. This one is out of its packaging because I have used some of it, but this is the Forever Friends Opulent. So I will just give you a quick flick through, or try to. Again, sorry about the glare, but with the foiling, I can't really do much about that. I will try and link the video where I do a bit of a more detailed look at this paper pad, but in A4, which is in my Do Crafts paper flick through. So yeah, I will link that one down below. I then picked out this one, which is again Santoro, and this is the Tweed 8x8 paper pack. Oh, and this is 160 GSM, and you get 32 sheets. This one you also get 32 sheets, and as anybody knows who buys Santoro paper, you get the cut parts in the packaging. Oops. And you also get a cut apart sheet, and then these are the papers that you get inside. They are very manly colours, and I like that. And they're quite grungy. I don't know if there's anything different. Yeah, you can sort of see a bit more of the grunge on this side. So yeah, I do love them a lot. And again, this is a 32 pack, and it's 160 GSM. Next, I think we'll go down the 6x6 route. And I have quite a few. I picked up this one, which matches the washi tape. It's the Geometric Mocha. This does have some gold foiling on, which is quite nice. And am I going to be able to do it? Yes. Oh, not quite. Hang on. I'll go this way. And yeah, there's some really pretty designs in here. I won't be keeping all of it. I will be splitting it between my niece and my cousin. as well, because they are now little crafty bees. And yeah, I love this one. But yeah, that one is 36 designs and it's 160 GSM. I then picked up a few in the Simply Creative line. I picked up 5. I picked up this one, which is the So Chic, which my partner misread and read So Chick, which was quite funny. And these are the designs. And there's 30 sheets of 15 designs, so you get 2 of each. That one's quite nice. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but it's like a very faint wood grain. Yep, that's the last one. So there's that one. I then picked up the 6x6 in Folk Song. Oops. And again, you get 2 designs, 2 of each of the 15 designs, and I missed a couple there. I quite like this one because I like the florals, but I also like the like almost pastel colours, apart from this mustard yellow. But yeah, so that's the Folk Song. I then grabbed the My Guy. I really like this one. Oops. I love this bicycle one. And this one. This one's one of my favourites. Because I do actually have a tattoo of a moustache. I love that honeycomb one as well. I think that's beautiful. So that's the My Guy. I then got the Made with Love. See if I can go this way a bit better. Oh yes, much better. And these are all like pinks. These are quite girly ones. Apart from this one, but I like that one. And this one, I love this one because it's got a lace design on the background. And I love this one. So that's the Made with Love. And then we have the Happy Days, and this one has my nemesis in it. It has the Damn Flamingo. It's a graph one, a chevron design, a lovely watercolour, but I accidentally cut it. But it's cut so cleanly that you can't really notice. Like once I fold it back underneath, until I pointed it out, I don't think you guys would have been able to notice. Then this stripe, the Damn Flamingos, Love Hearts, Spots. I quite like this one. This one's quite a summer party vibe for me. I quite like this ombre effect. I think that's really sweet. I love this one. I have the decoupage paper from Simply Creative, pardon me. And yeah, I love this one. It makes me think of the mirror cakes that I've seen online, and yeah, it transfixes me a little bit. And then some watermelon slices. Is that last one? Yeah. So they're all my 6x6s. Let's just move that out of frame because next we have 12x12. That one there. So in the 12x12, I have the Simply Creatives, and I again got the Folk Song. I'm just gonna. It's the same designs, just bigger, basically, and you get 5 double-sided, but you only get 20 sheets in this one. So you get 20 sheets, 15 designs, and 5 double-sided. So you do get 1 of each. Wait, what? You get 2 of each one, but on some of them they're double-sided. They could have just, yeah. I think yeah, that's a bit, but they are 200 GSM, as where these little ones are only 120 GSM. So these are more cardstock. The others are paper. I then got the So Chic. Again, designs are just bigger. Oh, I like that one. The crinkled paper effect. I like that. I tend to notice things on a bigger scale when they're on a bigger scale. But yes, then I picked the Flower Girl. This is not for me. This is to split between my cousin and my niece because I won't use them. But let's see if I can. So we have this chevron with purple and peach love hearts. We then have this crazy dot with this butterfly. Then this striped with ditzy flowers. This pink stripe candy bag sort of design with pink polka dots. This bubble effect and kind of reminds me of a straw hat kind of design. We then have some alphabets, love hearts, stars, more ditzy flowers, and more butterflies. So that will go between those two girls because, again, not my thing at all. And then two mother of all paper pads. These are first edition. These were all £1. These last two were not. These were £5.99 each. And this is the Pick and Mix first edition paper by Trimcraft. And it's got 2 foil designs, 2 glitter, 4 spot UV, and half double-sided. So beautiful. I've wanted this paper pad since it came out. Then there's this one again, which is a foiled one. I think I'm just going to hoard this one forever. Then this absolutely lovely spot UV. I doubt you'll be able to sense that. Oh yeah, you can hear a little bit. Which is basically like a glossed paper. I love that one so much. Then we have this one, which again is a spot UV, and this is one of my favourites because I like watercolour. And that's what it makes me think of. It also makes me think of the underneath of mushrooms. Oops, sorry. Whew, that was close. Then we have this one here, which is a pink triangle. You can sort of see it up in the light here more than you can down here. We then have this like dotty one on a mustard background, which kind of makes me think of hundreds and thousands. And then we have this beautiful striped, oh, there we go, knocking you again. There we go. With little tiny stars in there. We then have this star pattern. Again, it's glittered. I like the fact that we've got some full stars, some outline stars. Oh, it's just perfect. And then we are on to the double-sided. Can I fit this all in frame? Just about. So we have the nail polish swatches, is what I like to call this one, and the makeshift lines. We then have this green triangle and this like crocodile, cartoon crocodile skin. Then this mustard polka dot that's not perfect polka dot, and this leaf. We then have this one, which again is the hundred and thousands on the black and the same colours in polka dots. We then have this one here, which is the white and polka dot on the pink background, again imperfect, and the similar one to the glittered one, but it's hearts not stars. Oops. We then have doodled crosses, and on the back of that one is a like imperfect graph paper. We then have this really bright doodled perfectness with this perfect spotty, dotty, confused one, basically. And then I don't know if that's the last one. I think this is the last design, which is this very eye-boggly one for me. Because in these little squares there's little white lines and then another dotty. That is the last one. So that's the pick and mix. Now I know a lot of people have seen that one. But I myself have never seen this next one. And I think it's beautiful. And it's the Wild at Heart. And I love it. It's so beautiful. And again, it's a first edition. It's got 2 textured fabric, 2 embossed, and 4 UV spot. So the first one is this, and this is the canvasy type. I love wood grain paper as well. Then we have this stunning picnic blanket pattern, or tartan, or plaid. Then we have this one here, which is antlers, and it is embossed. I don't know if you can see that. There you go, you can see it just there. Then we have this wildlife one, which again is embossed on the frames. There you go, you can just about see that one. Then we have this foliage, leafage one, which is a spot UV. Sorry, I'm trying to go through this as quick as I can. Then we have this other spot UV where the animals are the UV, and then there's the newspaper print or book print, and I think it's so beautiful. Not sure how I'm going to use this one. Then we have the rabbit/hare paper, which is the rabbits are the UV. Then we have this luscious stripe, which the stripes are the UV. And I think we're on to double-sided. We are. Then you have this leaf, and on the back of that you have, do it like that, like a very faint graph square pattern. I can't go much more than that. Then we have another lovely wood grain with this one on the back, which almost has wood grain behind it. It's beautiful. Oops. We then have this stripe, which is very similar to the UV one, with this, again, tiny square pattern on the back. We then have this dotty one that's a bit like grungy, with this lime greeny squared pattern. We then have some acorns with this lovely plaid on the back, or picnic blanket pattern. And then we have this beautiful grey star square spiky pattern with these beautiful owls on the back. They are so beautiful. Then we have this diamond pattern with this diamond pattern on the back. And then we have this lovely, lovely deer pattern with this tree pattern on the back. And oh my gosh, so beautiful. And again, I paid $5.99 for this one. But totally, totally worth it. So that is everything from my Every Craft a Pound haul. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a brilliant day, week, weekend, whenever you watch this. And yeah, cheers now. Bye.